Come on in, guys.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
What is this mansion that we're at here? Where are we?
So, okay, so this property is kind of crazy. Like, one of the things I love about this is, you know, you see luxury properties and you think of them as an expression of success and wealth and, you know, all that. Well, this property was meant to be an expression of love. It's called Hacienda del Corazon, and the whole concept.
You should let her do that.
Hacienda del Corazon.
So how does it work? So you guys were speaking earlier. You guys had something like you have a solid script and then you have an idea.
Yeah, I mean, it all really just starts coming together from the moment he gets the listing and he calls me. He's like, I've got this crazy new property. Here are the features that really stand out. And so then we immediately start talking to each other about how can we make those features the main focal point of our next video. So we'll go over, you know, oh, this one has a great walk up or a great drive up. So we'll try to incorporate that drive up the property, identify the major points that we need to show, and then we show them through the script.
Wow, and so then, that's like a collaborative effort, or how do you guys?
Yeah, it's totally. It's you know, Seth is a genius when it comes to the creative. He's been doing this for so long that he really understands how to, you know, target his audience. So he tells me what he wants to do, and then I try to tell him how we can bring that to life, and then we work together to create his vision. Yeah, we're really excited. We've got a $70,000 camera here on set. I don't know where it is. It's in one of these boxes. We've got some great talent, we've got great lenses, we've got special effects, we've got gels, we've got all sorts of different lights. It's going to be quite a shoot today.
Very cool. So, dude, you are the model today.
I am.
And always, just killing it. I want to interview him on how to be a male model, because this guy's crushing it, so humble and so talented, acting and modeling. So today, do you know what you're shooting? Have you read the script? Or?
A little bit about it. I know we're going to showcase the property. I'm going to have a couple of diverse roles ranging from, you know, Westworld, Wild West to, you know, this is 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey with a little Westworld. Yeah,
being adventurous and sexy, sort of exotic and exciting.
But have you ridden a horse before?
You know, I haven't. I did fall into a water trough at a petting zoo at one time, being chased by a group of goats. So this is as close as I've come to riding farm animals, I suppose.
Look how red it looks. That looks
How red do I look? Do I look like I have a drinking problem? I want to be drinking problem red. So Jenna and I are trying to figure out, I mean, obviously our director is going to tell us, but like which wardrobe options are going to work best with the lighting we have, with the light that we're being given by the sky, naturally, and also what's going to fit his frame, you know. So, you know, one of the things that we always do is when we do wardrobe, we bring way more than we'll ever need. Well, and all these little decisions, like, they seem small at the time, but once you're done and you see the final product, what color we chose will actually matter, because it'll determine, you know, most of these films end up being seen on a small iPhone screen, and so having everything pop to the maximum, or having things that aren't important kind of fading to the back of the film is really important, because we want to accentuate the most important point. You know, people are constantly distracted and ADD when they're looking at these videos. We want to grab them. You know, that's partially why we go sexually explicit. You know, that or do something evocative or provocative.
Sex sells.
Sex sells, but it can't just be sex, right? It's got to be other things. You got to like have color. You have to have composition, symmetry. You know, excitement, great editing.
Stack the deck.
Stack the deck. Exactly.
handheld light.
Before, after. Before, creepy guy you have a dream about.
15,000 square feet under roof, built in 2009, and it's a custom. The Seth mentioned before, every detail was thought through. So almost every piece of furniture was built to scale for the house, because a home of this scale is really hard to show volume. And so every piece was designed by a 6th-generation furniture maker in Pátzcuaro, Mexico.
This is an Illuminati room.
Feels like it.
Yep, this is an Illuminati room. So this is where Jay-Z and Bill Gates get together to make some major decisions about our country.
This is one of the amazing hand-carved doors. So there are 6 hand-carved doors all over the property that, of course, this is like theater curtains. Yeah, but that's the detail that Seth and I really want people to see, is that every detail is just magnificent. This is the saloon powder room.
Oh, wow.
My favorite part is the 6-shooter.
There's actually the handle itself is a gun, which, I mean, come on, like, if that isn't cool,
Yeah.
if that doesn't say I take charge of my life, what does?
The saloon and the bar was mirrored after the oldest bar in Prescott, which is the Palace Saloon.
From the video, how do you intend to, is it the video is to capture the audience and then you kind of take them through those other marketing components or tools and strategies? Or are you trying to show, I mean, there's so much to show in a 2-minute video, or so what's the plan with that? Can you talk about that strategy a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, so, you know, when Jenna and I first came together and we started putting together the concept, you know, I think there's really unique things to the marketing, but I think in general, you know, how I've experienced video really actually helping a property of this caliber move is you basically do 2 things at once, right? And you, the first video is meant to catch eyes, right? So I always say our cinematic videos are meant to entice, not to inform. We're not here to tell you, the first video that comes out with him walking through the pillars and driving up in the Maybach and walking the horse up and looking cool and debonair is supposed to entice you. It's supposed to get you interested. It's a movie trailer. The actual video itself is then supposed to take you through the lifestyle of the property and kind of sell you on the dream that the original builders built the property for, which is this kind of old world style. And then the subsequent videos, and we're gonna do 9 videos in total, that's how many videos we're gonna do about this one property, is going to be informational. So the final property video is actually gonna tell you, here's the beds and baths and square footage, and here's where it's situated, why Rancho Santa Fe is so amazing, why this lifestyle is incredible, you know, details about the wood and details about the stone that was used. But in the very beginning, it's low information, high emotion. And then at the end of the scale is just information, no emotion. So we want someone to go, I really want to know more about this. And then we take them on a journey through each subsequent video where they learn more and learn more and learn more. A property like this doesn't sell in one day. It's a significant property at a very high price point for the community, which it deserves every penny of. But you know, it's going to be one of the most expensive sales in Rancho Santa Fe. We want our marketing to have length and longevity.
So one of the most significant things in this room, it's again a true saloon, 1,800 square feet. The flooring is from President Madison's floor in Virginia. So they actually brought in and repurposed.
Oh wow, it's from an American president's house. That's, you said President Madison so like laid back. I don't think people recognize like this is. Floor comes from the President of America, one of the American presidents.
They have a side door and a ramp, so if you have live entertainment, it's super easy for them to get their equipment through the back door. It's just
well done.
An amazingly well executed family room, but it's an authentic saloon. The life-size bronze of the Duke.
Exactly. So these are
when you get to have belly up to a bar and actually have a drink with John Wayne.
And so that's why it makes sense, like all these convey with the property, right? Like when you
so the bronzes, there are 6 life-size bronzes throughout the property. There's 3 in the house and 3 outside. So they are available for sale with the home.
Similar to like art pieces that are custom made for the...
yeah.
So, I mean, this is definitely that family and entertainment house, right? So you kind of get a bit of both, and I know you like to entertain, so that would be a good fit.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 sets of solar panels, and almost all of the landscaping is drought resistant. So you would be absolutely shocked at what it costs them to run it every month. And they did that very intentionally because they knew that, you know, some people don't, even if they have a big home, they don't want to have these outrageous electric and water bills. So everything is drought resistant, and then the house is ran off of solar.
What I love about the house so much is there's amazing symmetry. So if you were to stand at the center of this pond, you see through a perfectly symmetrical meeting of 2 doors.
Is that where we came in? Oh yeah, we came straight in there.
And the table and the fountain and those other doors and the front of the house all the way out to the horse.
Did you see that shot? Oh yeah.
So there's like complete symmetry the whole way through. And I think, you know, as a builder, it's tough to have the lines line up that perfectly in a property for that span, I mean, I think it's a real achievement for the builder.
We've basically consulted with the stager, and we're bringing in exactly what you said. We're eliminating some of the dark furniture, bringing in some more light, bright, more transitional furniture, rugs, pillows, and I'm de-stylizing it.
De-stylizing it.
Would say.
A little more neutralizing.
A little more neutral.
Gotcha. But
with some pops of color. You know, obviously color creates mood. And it's interesting because I've been through here, this is my, you know, 4th time at the property, or third time at the property. Every time I walk back to this pavilion and I see the blues and the yellows, I get really happy. And I feel like it would be wonderful if we could continue that feel throughout the property. But you know, like just like a couple tiles over here and this bright pot, it doesn't take a lot to create.
You're so right. Like, this is like what I took it.
That's what you took a video of, exactly.
Because it does make you feel like that.
It makes you feel happy.
who is the perfect buyer for this?
I think 40 to 70, someone that has casual horse interest, because you have a casual facility, and because you're not in the covenant, you can have unlimited personal horses, which is really remarkable for Rancho Santa Fe. Typically, when you're in the covenant, you have 1 horse per acre.
Okay.
And you have direct access to the horse trails. So I think our buyer is somewhere between 40 and 70 years old that has a big interest in entertaining, whether it's charitable.
And we're right here by the bridges, right? So
Golf, you have the bridges. The Crosby is 2 minutes away. Obviously, downtown Rancho Santa Fe is within 2 minutes. So you're central.
and,
Hi, I'm Mia, Seth's partner. I'm with the O'Byrne team. I think the script and the plan is great. I think that pushing the edge a little bit on these types of videos is really what needs to happen in order to sell this house, honestly. I mean, it's such a beautiful property, and when you start to kind of incorporate the elements of the home into the story, I think it really becomes a really good piece of art.
Awesome.
Yay!
Thanks, Mia.
Yeah.
Cool. So thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
This was amazing to see what you guys did behind the scenes. I'm so excited for you guys. It's going to be stunning. So thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Great property, though. So this is concludes our Wednesday walkthrough. So thanks so much for the O'Byrne team for letting us see the 8-figure property here in Rancho Santa Fe. Yeah. So let's have what's the name of the property again?
Hacienda de Corazón.
Corazon, the heart.
Made for real charros.
Yeah. Great. So thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next week, Wednesday.